Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 1 year anniversary of Wrestling Talk Radio. This is your boy Big Keith. Welcome to a 1 year anniversary, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it. The crowd is going crazy. Do you hear the crowd going crazy right now? The crowd, listen to them. I have a live crowd in. We have a live crowd at Wrestling Talk Radio for the first time. Isn't that something, ladies and gentlemen? But anyways, I'm your host, like I said, I'm your host, Big Keith. Well, 1 year down, ladies and gentlemen. Many more years to come. So this is our big anniversary show. I'm sorry I couldn't make it much bigger, but, Dollar Tree shit, I did what I had to do. But anyways, but we've come a long ways. Matter of fact, all right, y'all can calm down. All right. Anyways, but first of all, before we get started, y'all, shout out to WFSB 91, my homeboy Fuego Beats. Shout out to him. Shout out to my homeboy Josiah as well, who gave me the influence to do this podcast. He told me to stick with it. I did. First show, and I think everyone who stuck by me, especially my squad, I'm going to introduce them in just a minute. Y'all know who they are, but I'll do the intro in just a minute. The first show was shitty. I had bad equipment, but like my homeboy Fuego said, hey, keep going, get your equipment right. I got my equipment better. I got a new laptop, headphones, got a mic. Everything worked out. So I'm thankful that I'm here for another year. I really appreciate everybody who hung with me. Everybody who's like this on Facebook, Wrestling Talk Radio. Everybody who's like this on Instagram, commented, everything. And especially shout out to all our guests who's been on the show. We'll get to them in just a moment. And I just want to thank every single one of y'all for, tuning in and just supporting me with all that's going on. I thank you. I'm 1 year down. So 1 year celebration. I had to get me the belt. I treat myself to a nice birthday present. I had to go get big gold, celebrate for the 1 year. But anyways, let me stop talking about myself. Let me bring on my crew and everything who has been down with me since day one. Uso shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me introduce my crew. First of all, been there. My boy acknowledged me, Lucas. What's good with you, fam?
What's going on, everybody? Good to be here. Happy 1 year to the show. Glad to be here, per usual. I'm ready to talk my shit. Ready to get into the fuckery that we normally do here. And yeah, acknowledge me, fuckers. Fuck you, Ricky.
Also another day one, my homeboy Cap Canyon. Cap, what's good with you, fam?
1 year down, a couple of years ago, man. But who's better than Canyon? Nobody.
Wow. All right, this Cap, y'all.
Hey, by the way, man, shout out to Cap for the t-shirt. I appreciate the love.
Love is love, bro.
Love is love. All right, Impact Player, aka also known as Chris.
What's going on, y'all, man? Happy 1 year anniversary. Hey, like the homie said, 1 year down, more to keep going, man. I'm very honored and privileged to be on this show, bro.
And last man, Chris, thank you, man, for another one who's been down with me. I mean, like I said, Chris, Cap, Lucas, been down with them since DNA, Kings, Frontline.
All Pro Wrestling Fan Forum.
All Pro Wrestling. Been there since day one. Appreciate all y'all, man. And last but not least, fella! Ricky, what's good? The whole fella show.
The whole fella show.
Man.
Congrats.
Wow.
Congrats on 1 year to the show. I hopped in a little late. Thank you all for letting me join in. It's been a pleasure and an honor, and I can't wait to keep rolling with all y'all.
The crowd's going wild once again.
Hey, Rick.
And also shout out to Tim. Tim's gonna be kind of late. He's handling some business right now. It's gonna be kind of late, but Tim
better bring his ass on.
Tim better be on for the 1 year show. We made him part of the squad.
No HMO.
We made Tim part of the squad. Tim came on as a special guest, and then the fellas liked him so much, he said, hey, bring him on as a regular. But Tim, I want to thank you as well. Shout out to SDL Podcast, Stats Don't Lie. Make sure y'all check him out. He got some good material over there, so definitely make sure y'all like his Instagram and Facebook. Check them out as well. All right, y'all. For the 1 year, before we even get started with our year in review, we got to take a shot for the 1 year. So I got my little drink here. Everybody has their glass full of their product. I have some Jose Cuervo. It's a shameless plug. So we're gonna take a nice shot to commemorate our 1 year, gentlemen.
Oh my God.
So let's do a toast.
Salute,
1 year.
boys.
Salute.
Y'all ain't shit.
La Familia.
Fuck y'all.
Whew, that was Katie Vick.
That was good. That was good. I'm just drinking brew.
Whew.
And about to watch Kevin Durant send the Greek Freak home.
Why are people leaving?
No Katie Vick on the 1 year anniversary show, Cap.
I got out the way.
No Katie Vick on the 1 year
I
anniversary.
got out the way.
Hey, next year will have been 20 years since we learned of her. Okay.
Hey, Cap.
Yo,
I don't even want to know how we're gonna celebrate that. I'm scared to ask.
Cap, I got a question.
Yeah.
We'll talk inside.
What is there to do in Delaware?
Casino. Got a
I'm
nice
scared to
mobile
even
out there.
ask Cap what he did in Delaware.
Oh, what did I do?
What the hell did you do?
Ty, we're in Delaware.
No,
Nah,
like I'm never like seriously, like what's in Delaware?
Oh, my kids live in Delaware.
No, and that's fine. I get that part, but like I'm saying, what can you do in Delaware? Like I've never what is there to do in Delaware is what I want to know.
Casino, get arrested. What happened?
That's the point.
What I say?
I didn't think it was that bad.
I haven't heard anything yet for me to leave the room.
Yo, my man
I
said.
will.
I leave.
My man
I
said
have to
get
leave.
Hey, you know what? You know what?
You go to Delaware to get arrested?
Pretty much. I didn't go there for that, but that's what could happen.
He got arrested, by the way.
Like
I mean, look.
what are they known for? Like, do they got like good wings? Like
Joe Biden is from Delaware.
I rest my case then.
Well, I really want to go now.
He got my gears turned. I'm trying to think. Was there anything other than the?
Oh my bad. I forgot. You know, people might get offended if I say something about Biden.
Man, say that shit.
We're not.
Wrong show. Wrong show.
Wrong show.
My
I made
bad.
it 1 year. Let's make sure I
Hey,
make it
somebody
more
say
years.
some shit for me to leave the room.
Let's make sure I make it more years than one, Cap. Okay.
Just so y'all know, I'm fresh off Vegas still, so I've seen some shit.
That was 2 weeks ago, dude. Get over
Right.
it.
That was 2 fucking weeks ago.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. It's like everything's back to normal.
Yeah, leave now. Leave now.
Yeah, you can leave now.
Oh my God. All right, y'all.
Back to the show at hand.
Let's get back
I'm
on
still
track.
fresh
All
off
right.
Vegas, man. You just had a whole weekend and some sleep to be back from Vegas.
Right. And he went back. And he's been back to work.
Right, and he been back to work.
Oh
He's been
shit.
back to work.
I've seen him since he came back from Vegas, so I know that ain't the fucking logic.
All right, fellas.
You
Back
saw
on track.
nothing, but anyway.
Back on track. So let's talk about the 1 year. Like I said, this has been the 1 year we've been. And first of all, I appreciate every one of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for contributing to the show. I know Cap, Chris was on the first show. Lucas came on the second. Shout out to Lucas for bringing Ricky on, who told me about the New Japan thing. So, so everything has pretty much come full circle, which is cool. So I appreciate y'all, man, for everything that y'all did. So, but
Bella and I are a package deal basically at this point.
they came as a package deal. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they came
No
as a package deal.
HMO.
Yeah, exactly.
But we want to discuss some of our favorite moments from the year, man. Anything that sticks out to y'all? I mean, well, first of all,
From the pod or yeah?
from the show, what anything that stuck out to y'all from the 1 year?
Trey had a knife.
Trey had a knife.
Trey brought up Snitsky kicking the baby.
Trey made one of the most funniest comments of all time that everybody. Lucas's face every time we're in the group chat. Lucas sends that thing, and Lucas is weak as hell. When Cap left the room, man, I was sitting there.
I mean, we did hijack the show after WrestleMania.
Yeah, I remember that show.
After Mr. Untouchable claimed that he was untouchable.
Shout out to all our guests who's come on too, man. Thomas, who's come on, Justin, who's came on as well. Dietrich, who's come on a few times.
Trey.
Trey. Trevor's come on a few times, man. Shout out to everyone who's come on to be a guest, man. We still gotta have a couple. Raphael, still need to get your ass on the show. I know schedule conflict.
I'm just gonna say Raphael probably ain't gonna make the show, bro.
I'm determined to get Raphael on the show.
We want Ja. We want Ja.
I told y'all already. We had
free my bro Ja, man. Free my bro.
I want to bring Ja.
Free Ja.
I'm cool.
Man,
Y'all Snapchat doing weird shit.
Hey, my man's locked up in Facebook jail for like the 1000th time.
He got out for like 2 days.
Free bro out that jail, man.
Ja will come back, make one status, and then leave for like another 3 months.
Yeah, 45 days.
He'll leave for 3. It's like, okay, Ja's back. Yeah, Ja's back.
You know what it is with Ja? He be in News 12, which is Long Island News, just going crazy. I caught him one day. Like, he's arguing with people. I'm like, bro, like, can't do that.
I'm surprised Thomas ain't got to that level yet. Because
Yeah, Thomas is degenerate.
Thomas be saying some wild shit. Just have me weak. I be reading some of his statuses. I be weak as hell, man. But yeah, we definitely gotta get some more guests on, man. I want to definitely get some more on. Like I said, we're gonna go big with this, y'all. This is just the beginning. You know, my homeboy Fuego, he's still working on. He's been busy. Shout out to his son's football team, the Warriors. They've been doing their thing, so he's been busy with that. So, kind of put the thing off of the network. But you know what? We still gonna be going strong. We don't. That might be in the work in progress, but we're still gonna be going strong as far as I'm concerned. We still gonna get content out. I'm still gonna be updating the Facebook, Instagram page. We're still gonna be doing shows. We're gonna keep going. We're not gonna wait. Then when that time comes, I will definitely let y'all know when we go into that network. And like I said, this is gonna be big, man. I'm telling y'all, we're doing in the next year or so. I'm hoping to have T-shirts, hats, items from the show. So I'm working on. I didn't tell y'all that I am working on with someone and getting the T-shirts, hats. I'm working on with a couple of people getting this project done. And everything. It's gonna be a while, but definitely within the next year. Yeah, but I'm working on that. So we definitely got some big stuff working on.
Can we get a Wrestle Talk baby, like a baby doll? You know, in honor of Snitsky.
Hey, I'm up for the idea. You might as well. Hey, we're gonna see some wild shit.
You know what? Y'all are so damn judgmental. All I said was in honor. Y'all act like Snitsky is not a Hall of Fame talent. Stop it.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh man.
And can we say, hey, and on top of that, he did whoop Kane ass. No, not my son. I'm talking about the big red machine.
Yeah, he did whoop Kane's ass.
He beat Kane ass.
He punted the hell out of that damn baby though.
Beat the fuck. That was a 50-yard field goal.
That was a Pat McAfee punt.
What is wrong with you?
You know what? I feel like
I don't even know
over here, and that's fine. I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
But anyways, y'all, one year
Ricky,
down.
You got an update for us, bro? Like,
yeah, Ricky. I'm about to jump into that now. Our New Japan. Ricky didn't. Well, he provided me the New Japan Pro Wrestling update because he wasn't on the show. But here he is in the flesh. Ricky, the floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. Only 2 major updates as of now. I don't know if we discussed it. I don't know if I mentioned this to Keith last time. Basically, there was an issue. I don't know what exactly the issue was. There's a lot of rumors about it. But basically, Will Ospreay got hurt, and he actually vacated the IWGP World Heavyweight title. So, obviously, New Japan had to have a new champion, and they pitted a match of Shingo Takagi versus Kazuchika Okada. And Shingo wound up winning. And if you remember, Shingo had an absolute barn burner of a match with Ospreay before Ospreay was injured / stripped of the title. So presumably whenever Ospreay comes back, they're going to have another match. But for now, Shingo is the heavyweight champion of the world. And New Japan just recently announced that they're going to have their first big Tokyo Dome show back again. They had some shows planned that were canceled because in the theme of this show that was started because of COVID, they're having a lot of COVID issues and not as many vaccinations are occurring in Japan. However, They've announced a show on July 25th. It will be at the Tokyo Dome. It's going to be presumably a pretty big show. I believe Japan's been having capacity of about 25% as of late when it comes to their main shows in New Japan. So we'll be on the lookout for that. I'll update on the card once I get more information as that comes up, and that should be July 25th, if I remember correctly. So that's my update.
And the belt still looks like shit.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I thought about this a lot. I thought about this a lot, and you know what I came to the realization of? That belt looks really good as a secondary title. As a heavyweight championship, it looks bad.
The Western State title in WCW NWA looked better.
Guys, I just got some breaking news. That belt still fucking sucks, okay?
It looks like the Divas title.
Looks like Cody's tattoo.
James Harden just hit a step back. He's looking good.
We're gonna get game updates as we're going. Yes, the Milwaukee Brooklyn game is on as we speak. I'm watching that, so it's on the other TV. So, but Chris is gonna keep us updated. He's our ESPN affiliates.
I'm watching the game too. Don't worry, it's right up here.
But anyways, yeah. But okay, Ricky, I appreciate that, man. I know I heard about the Ospreay. Did they say how long he was gonna be out or?
Not to my knowledge. I know he just recently had an update that he's basically. It's not the greatest news. He basically had a neck/back injury, from what I understand. And his doctor said it's not like the greatest news, but he can work on recovering and he'll be able to get back to wrestling. So at this point, it's just a matter of him recovering and getting back to work. So,
Hey, Ricky,
but he didn't
I got
give
a question.
recovery.
What have you heard about New Japan and WWE?
You know, I keep hearing conflicting things. I hear New Japan is going to be like is in talks with WWE. I've heard New Japan's in talks with AEW. They had Nagata on Dynamite, but Daniel Bryan also wants to wrestle in New Japan. So at the moment, it's really tough to say for sure. But what I'm thinking is going to happen what I think is happening right now is Daniel Bryan is using the fact that he's Daniel fucking Bryan and can basically write his tickets at any promotion in the world to try and leverage WWE into letting him wrestle wherever he wants. He said for years he wants to wrestle down in Mexico. He's wanted to wrestle in New Japan. My guess is they'll let him wrestle just about anywhere except AEW. Is my guess. But I don't think New Japan is going to have a full-on working relationship with the WWE. If anything, I would think they're going to have one with AEW because of the fact that Jericho and Moxley have such a good rapport with New Japan.
Absolutely. And
So
Pentagon.
that's pretty much realistically, it's not gonna happen. My bad, Chris. I'm
Kenny
sorry.
Kenny and the Elite, they have a good working relationship with New Japan as well too. That's what I was saying as well. It's like
They
kind of mad at Kenny and the Elite.
who?
Yeah. There was
Japan.
there was bad blood when they left. There was bad blood when they left.
Really?
Oh, I didn't
What?
know that.
What, Ricky? If
Yeah,
you
Kenny
know,
was
you got a
going
minute or
to
two,
extend
what
his
happened?
deal, and he just left.
Well, they basically used New Japan to build their brand and then built their own wrestling promotion. So New Japan wasn't necessarily happy. So this kind of goes back a little bit from what I understand. They weren't necessarily happy that AJ, Luke, Carl, and Nakamura all left. But fortunately, they had Kenny and the Bucks there to really fill in that gap. And that's the one thing that New Japan does really well. They build talent that can fill in those slots when somebody gets hurt or when they leave. So there was not as nearly as much bad blood, especially because AJ, Luke, and Carl are all Americans. So it made sense. Nakamura, they weren't necessarily happy about, from what I understand.
He's a
But
legend.
at the same time, Nakamura has been there for 13 years at the time. But Kenny and the Bucks, and to a certain degree, Cody, who was over there a lot too, they basically built their brand off of what they did in New Japan and then built their own wrestling promotion and left. And from what the Bucks have said in the years since they left, there is a bit of bad blood there. I don't know how bad the blood is anymore, but at one point,
I feel like
New Japan was not a fan of it.
My thing is, okay, so piggybacking off of that, so if there's bad blood, then why would New Japan want to work with AEW? If
That's Khan talking.
That's got to be Khan talking.
That's got to be Tony Khan talking.
that's Bischoff 2.5. You're right.
Okay, Tony.
He said Bischoff 2.5.
You might as well bring in Vince Russo in to fuck everything up.
No. I don't want any Russo talk on the show.
Fucking Judy Bagwell on a pole, EW.
I
Hey,
heard.
Judy Bagwell.
Hey man,
But I heard New Japan was going to work with NXT, not the main roster, too. So
I
maybe
can see
better
it.
off.
I would-
That's
I-
banger
that's
matches.
dope.
Whoa.
I'd be better off.
yeah,
Yes.
Better off, honestly.
I'm all for
I
it.
mean, we all remember back when Liger worked a takeover.
Right.
Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
what, Brooklyn won, or was it the second one?
Brooklyn won.
It was
Brooklyn won.
Brooklyn
Okay, yeah.
That's a hell
And
of a
Liger
match.
is a Hall of Famer.
and a
Yeah.
lesbian.
But it's also Liger. If you're gonna work with anybody in New Japan, you're gonna work with Liger because he's fucking Jushin Thunder Liger.
Cap, don't think I'm gonna just let that pass. What you just said.
I heard it too. I was waiting for Chris to say something. Because when he blacked out, I was like, Chris is gonna come back and say something. So I heard Cap say it too.
I said
All
nothing.
right. Yo,
No
let's get up.
HMO.
Let's get into it. Speaking of NXT, let's talk about NXT. What's been going on recently with NXT? In Your House pay-per-view was this past Sunday. Not one of their strongest takeovers they've had.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the weaker takeovers they had. I'm not trying to put down what NXT does because they put on some incredible takeover shows. But this
It's a
one
throwaway,
was just-
basically.
It was like a throwaway. It was kind of like, yeah.
Look,
know-
Chris and I were talking about it, and he made a good point, and he said, I think this takeover is kind of just like the last one, you know, people are just kind of anticipating the fans back, so they just are just kind of just watching and be like, all right, cool, last takeover we've had to see in this shit, you know?
Yeah, the Xia Lee Martinez match, that could have been a television match.
Yeah.
Even Raquel Gonzalez versus Ember Moon, television match. That
Raquel.
could have been a main event for
Oh.
his title on NXT TV.
You can't put your NXT Women's Championship on television when you have a
She shouldn't
takeover
have the
there.
belt, man. She should not have the belt. She should have
Like,
lost the
she's
moment.
boring to me, man. I just don't like her title run, man. I mean, if that was the case, you might as well just kept the title on Io Shirai and have somebody else take that off of her.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't get the Raquel Gonzalez thing. I don't know why they push her so hard. She bores me, man. It's like
I think
watching
she's
things
good
on the road.
backstage with everybody. I think she's cool with everybody backstage or something
New
like
young talent too.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Dance in
guy-
that choke slam.
Personally, I'm not a fan of her title run, but that's just me. The 5-way match, though.
That shit was
Carry on
good.
Cross, that was a awesome,
Yeah, that was a great match.
great match.
So
Great
was the
match.
MSK.
Yeah.
The 6-man tag, yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Santos Escobar.
Yeah, he's flat.
Yeah.
He got killed at
Yeah.
TakeOver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got killed, but that was a good match, man. And then we have a new $1 million champion in L.A. Knight, who won the ladder match. That was actually a good match, though, between him and Cameron Grimes.
Yeah,
Definitely a
that was.
good
I
match.
like that match a lot.
Yeah, that was definitely a good match. And at the end of NXT, the takeover, everybody was heard. Regal said it was time for a change. Come on Tuesday night, everybody thinking Regal's gonna sit there and make the announcement that Samoa Joe has been in the talks of being coming back, and Samoa Joe came back on Tuesday night. Regal's gonna rename him the GM, but Samoa Joe turned him down and just became a special enforcer. So Samoa Joe is back on in WWE on the NXT brand as a special enforcer to William Regal. So I kinda like that move. What do you think about
See
that?
him choke Adam Cole the fuck out?
Choked him out.
Yes.
Ow.
He said
Wait,
when his ass wakes up, Mr. Regal wants to see him in his office.
Yeah.
I thought he said he accepts Mr. Regal's invitation.
What do y'all think about Joe's an enforcer? What y'all like about that?
I like it.
I'm with it.
It's Steve Austin in 03. It's the Steve Austin, the sheriff, but Samoa
Alright,
Joe
alright.
this time.
I heard that a
I
lot
didn't
too.
think he could touch nobody though. I didn't think he could do
Chris,
anything.
Unless
I
it's
don't mean
for
he's stone cold Steve Austin actually. I mean the idea of an
See,
enforcer.
hold on, Ricky. I feel where you're coming from, but see, the difference is I can give Samoa Joe that if that ever was thrown out there, if he was really doing that, not the bullshit you and Lucas was spewing. So we're not gonna get on that. This is a year
Bullshit.
show. We're not gonna talk about that anymore. Okay.
Right.
All right, we're done with that. I've been proven right, and there you go. But my thing with the Samoa Joe, it doesn't give me the Austin feel because Austin was also still a GM too. So he was able to make.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't the enforcer for Eric Bischoff.
Also wasn't a GM though.
Yeah. At first he
When he was
was.
the sheriff. When he was the sheriff.
And then,
Okay.
and then he became the special sheriff. And then remember he lost that match at Survivor Series when his team lost it. So then he became the special sheriff. And then he could not hit nobody unless they physically provoked him.
Right.
But Regal said Joe couldn't hit nobody, but he choked Adam Cole out.
Unless he no.
Well, because Adam
pushed
Cole
him.
ran into him though.
Oh,
And he had to put his
okay.
hands on him. That's why.
That's
why he choked the fuck out of him.
But also, Samoa Joe is not gonna be making matches and shit.
No.
Regal's still gonna be making matches, but
Regal's still gonna be making matches. But I honestly think that was the worst kept secret. Everybody knew Samoa Joe was back. They didn't have to report it that Samoa Joe was back. That's what I be talking about. They fuck up the the element of surprise.
It's the internet, man.
20 years ago, this would have never happened.
No, it would have just
been.
We just had to see. We just had to wait, and that. So, I thought it. I'm sorry. I didn't get excited about it because I don't. I mean, okay, cool. Now him choking out Adam Cole. If that's not setting up a match between him and Adam Cole, then what the fuck is it for?
They teased a lot of matches all night. Him,
Samoa Joe's not cleared though.
Gargano. Yeah, he's not cleared
No.
though.
Well, okay, then he shouldn't be putting his hands on people.
Any excuse for me to see a Samoa Joe promo is one I'm okay with.
Yeah, for real.
Do you think eventually he's gonna get cleared?
Yeah, at
No.
some point. You don't think so,
Yeah.
Fred?
Wow, I say yes.
If
Daniel Bryan got cleared, now I know it's two
get
different
cleared, he
situations.
can get cleared.
I think he's gonna.
I don't think he will though.
I say this time next year he's cleared.
Hey, you know what? It's a matter of getting cleared, but you also got to stay healthy at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
And
That is
history shows he can do that. And I love Samoa Joe. I'm not even trying to knock him or
He's
anything.
also
He just got older. When you get old, your body don't do the same.
he's
You
20
don't got-
years into his career.
Yeah.
He's of the Daniel Bryan generation. He's 20 years into his career. He never really had a really long break until we started catching up to him on the main roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved his original NXT run. I loved it.
Me too.
He had
Yeah,
some
of
great
course.
matches with. He had some great matches with Balor, man.
I loved his ROH run.
I love his
Oh,
ROH
man.
run, and I'm not gonna lie, I was actually a fan of him in Impact too. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
TNA when he was in the
Yeah.
X division.
Yeah.
He was in the X division. Him and Kurt Angle put on a classic.
Man.
him and Kurt Angle have
Yes.
some wars.
Man, him and Kurt Angle put on some classic matches, man. Whew. Y'all gotta go back when y'all get a chance. Go on YouTube and search Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle matches from Impact Wrestling, bruh. Whoa,
Classic.
classic.
By the way,
Classic.
guys, Greek Freak has not guarded Kevin Durant once.
He's a big pussy with no moves.
There you go.
That's Lucas's homie.
All right.
It don't
Hey,
taste good.
man,
if
hey, man,
it's
I gotta keep it within the heritage, you know.
That's right.
Well,
Hey,
he's making y'all look bad.
Hey, you know what? Motherfucker's
Look-
still a two-time MVP, so it's
They get
whatever.
eliminated.
So
Lucas
That
said,
part
Steve
just-
Nash,
hey.
what the fuck does that mean?
Giannis made.
That
Lucas told
participation
Giannis,
has trophy.
"Hey, you lose this playoff series, you can't come to the family reunion, dumbass."
That man is a two-time MVP. So is Steve
Yeah,
Nash.
hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? I'll
What does
tell his
that
ass
mean?
straight up.
We're favored
Hey,
in Canada now.
hey, I'll tell his ass straight up. Be like, yo, you can't come over here and have none of that lamb, all right? So
Yeah,
fuck off, all right?
You need to tell him he
Don't take the
embarrassed.
lamb from the boy.
I don't give a fuck. Either you, bro. His brother who rides the bench on the Lakers has a championship ring, all right?
Damn. He used to ride the bench on the Knicks.
Jeremy Lin got a championship ring one year. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Raptors. Kawhi brought him that ring. He should thank that man.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy Lin got a ring. They laughing at that shit all the time. I'm off topic, man. Let me get yo.
What do you want to
all
talk about next? Hell in a Cell, or you guys want to talk about the releases?
Well, no, I'm gonna finish off with NXT real quick. Great American Bash is July 6th.
Yeah.
Cole versus O'Reilly 2. I don't think they said it was a straight up wrestling match or was it gonna be unsanctioned. Okay, I gotta
Not
look
sure.
more
I gotta
into
go
it.
back
Great
and look.
American Bash is July 6th. I know those two are gonna be facing off. And then after that, that's probably gonna be the last, it's not a takeover, it's just gonna be it's the same thing as last year. Y'all remember at Great American Bash last year, Keith Lee beat Adam Cole to become North American champion and the NXT champion. So that's special, and I know the next takeover will probably be in August, but nothing has been announced.
They said actually no, something was announced. They said they're trying to do a takeover the night after SummerSlam.
That would be interesting, man. We're gonna get into that in just a minute.
The roles would be reversed for the first time. It would be really interesting.
I wouldn't be upset about that either. It definitely would be different. I'm not even mad at that, man. So we'll definitely get into that later. Hell in a Cell. We're gonna get to that real quick because it's not Hell in a Cell. This sounds like the NXT takeover. It's a throwaway pay-per-view, basically.
Money in the Bank's right after that when we get fans back for that pay-per-view.
Yeah, pretty much. Hell in a Cell. The match is too predictable. Lashley defending the title against Drew McIntyre. We know Lashley's gonna retain. Rumor is Lesnar, Lashley, SummerSlam. But from what I'm hearing, they said Lesnar has nothing to do with SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah, they said they haven't even put Lesnar down on the card yet for SummerSlam.
We'll see.
But it's 2 months. We got plenty of time to get to that.
Yeah, and they said that they're treating SummerSlam this year as like their WrestleMania.
Yes, Stephanie McMahon said it's going to be
Yeah,
a lot of
Stephanie McMahon said be on the lookout for a lot of surprises.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they said a lot of surprise when the live crowd get back.
Yeah, honestly, like that's the thing. The good thing about the crowd too is like I feel like they've been holding out a lot of things on us.
Yeah, well, we can just jump right into that. The fans are coming back. What are they coming back? Are they coming starting SmackDown?
Yeah,
They
that
do NXT though. They're the fans of
Money
NXT.
Oh yeah, that deserves an applause. Hold on. Fans coming back. That deserves
fans
an
are coming
applause.
back, baby. Let's
Yeah,
go. And by
Fans
the
have
way,
been in NXT.
by the way, I just want to let it be known right now. August 2nd, Chris and I are gonna hijack Monday Night Raw.
The Sunday before we leave, me, my girlfriend, love you, Kiana. Hey, babe. Hope you're watching the show. And Cap are coming to Chicago to visit these fools. The end of July to August, and we're leaving.
Your girl coming too?
My girl?
Hey,
No,
keep
I
this
thought you
dude
said
far
his
away
girl
from me.
coming.
Yeah, my girlfriend's coming.
Hey, keep this dude far away from me.
She's coming to make sure I don't do nothing stupid.
My girl ain't think I was really coming. She thought I was just making it up.
Making it up.
Making
She
it
think
up.
I knew people in Chicago.
Hey, shout out to Keith's girlfriend, but I don't think this is a trip you should be making, hon.
We going to jail.
I don't think this is a trip you should be making.
Yeah,
Nah,
I think
she gonna bail us all out.
Yeah, bro. Hey, shout out to you. Hey, shout out to you. Hey, you know I treat you like sis, but this ain't a trip you should make.
Unless she's fully ready to hang out with Chris's girl.
Nah, and hey, my girl.
She
is
already
not
asked me.
gonna
She
be
said,
involved.
"Well," she's like, "Well, you're gonna."
My girl already knows. Hey, she's already said. She said she'll cook for everybody, but as far as everything she knows, I will not be around. She is definitely respected, understanding that, and everything like that.
All my girlfriend wants to do, she wants to go shopping,
Yeah.
and then that's all she wants to. That's what she's coming to do. She's coming to go shopping.
Hey, my time is more free now, so just just tell me. And
Oh yeah, we know that. We know why. We'll discuss it off the show. We know why Lucas' time is free.
F that B.
It was the rain for me.
It was the cops for me. It was the
man.
punch and her still going back.
who's playing Real Talk in the background?
Milton.
Milton.
I can't help it. Every time I hear that song, I hear y'all laughing in the background, man. That shit is hilarious, man. But yeah, fans are coming back. So Thunderdome is going by. Thunderdome served its purpose, though. I was glad that they did have some kind of thing with the fans being involved. So Thunderdome did serve its purpose the entire time. It was
You know
there,
what?
so.
You know what? I will say this: the Thunderdome was more tolerable to watch than when they were inside the Performance Center.
Oh my
Bro.
God!
Yes.
When they were in the
Yes.
PC
I
for those
will
first
say
3 hours,
that it was more tolerable to watch. Tolerable.
This was what I thought. Seeing both, and I will use them as an example too. Seeing how WWE and AEW handled those first weeks of the pandemic, like those first 2 weeks,
Right.
was so interesting. And then by the third week, you were like, "This is the worst fucking thing I have ever seen in my life."
Ricky, I thought the same thing.
Like,
bro.
I get it. I get it. Like, wrestling is done in front of a live audience, and putting it in front of no fans is a different take on it. But for the love of God, it relies on crowd participation at some level. And to WWE's credit,
Monday Night Raw. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that first Monday Night Raw after the pandemic started.
when they put the camera, without the hard cam, without the stage right behind it,
Dude,
it was such a weird.
the most cringe-worthy thing is seeing Stone Cold in an empty arena asking, give me a hell yeah. And
I'm
you just
sorry.
hear nothing but crickets.
The most cringeworthy thing is the GOAT retiring in an empty ass fucking arena. That's what cringe.
Yes.
And I
That was
said,
disappointing.
as a fan, I said, I'm like,
hey, WWE
this is gonna
better make that shit up. I swear. That was
They better.
I would tell you
They
like
fucking
this.
better.
To me, I don't want to remember WWE from middle of 2021 to towards the end of the middle of 2020 to the end of 2020, damn near towards the end of 2021. I don't.
Randy Orton shine though during that time.
I'll be honest with you. I won't even watch
He
it.
did.
I'm not even gonna watch it.
Go ahead, Rick.
I have a weird thought based on what you just said. I would argue that the best and the worst of this entire situation actually came at some level from The Undertaker. That cinematic match with AJ, amazing.
I watched that shit the other night too.
Yeah.
But
And the
let's-
fact
That
that
was him going out on his own terms, though, I feel like. Because that's what I've read. He wanted to go out on his own terms. I feel like that cinematic match was it.
But let's give all the wrestling organizations a round of applause because they put on a show for us. They could have, honestly.
Let me ask you a question though, guys. Did he really go out on his own shield though? Did he for real?
I mean, we don't know that for sure.
Did he really? I mean, let's keep it a buck. Y'all can say what y'all want about Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar, he showed that he ain't really. It's not just the money. What am I going to perform for if there's no crowd?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You could tell he cares for the fans.
Yeah,
he cares. You know,
because he hasn't made one year in
WrestleMania
last year.
and all that, but man, come on, dog. I feel like Vince should have did better for the Undertaker.
100%.
The Undertaker could have not have wrestled for the. That could have been his last match. But if I was Vince, the way you supposedly respect Taker, and Taker's like this, that, and the other, you could have waited till the fans came back and gave him a proper send off.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think he'll next time they're in Dallas for WrestleMania, he's going to be headline hell. I would almost argue he has a case of being one of like only 2 or 3. Yeah, so he'll be at the top of that class. He should get his own ceremony for goodness sake.
But yeah, shout out to
I talked about going next year to WrestleMania. My mom's friend lives 30 minutes away from AT&T Stadium.
Living in a Hall of Fame.
So my mother and I were talking about taking a little trip together. She'll go see her friend. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll join you guys for the time being, and then you guys just drop me off at the stadiums when I need to be dropped off. Or I'll Uber. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, shout out to all the wrestling organizations that they did the damn thing because they could have basically just shut down. We could have had nothing to watch.
Yeah.
Because that's true.
I heard COVID is the reason though why one is kind of struggling. So
I don't want to go there.
I'm not going there. But anyways, I remember watching the first episode of Raw, and then they showed the whole pay-per-view, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have 1 to 2 matches, then we're gonna show a whole pay-per-view, and then that's gonna be it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is not gonna work for the next couple of months. I was like, they gotta do something. So they did a great job in regards to putting the shows. You
gotta think though, they had to scrap a lot of shit because of that.
Yeah.
Imagine the story.
So they had to fill the time somehow. Because you got to think about all the shit they had to scrap because of the pandemic and whatnot. Man, so
I know if I was sitting in that meeting with creative, and I'm just sitting there thinking like,
oh, bro, I'd have a headache 5 minutes in.
Yeah, I'll be sitting there.
Well, yeah.
What the hell are we gonna do, man? I'm like, damn. I'm like, what are we gonna? We have no fans. I'm like, so we were gonna do this feud. We're gonna do this feud. All right, scrap this. All right, we had no crowd now. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Mania's coming up. What are we gonna do? It's like,
you know what?
Figure something out. But we're getting fans back. Thank you, God. We are getting fans.
Yeah.
And every arena is gonna be sold out too, which is great.
Yes,
beyond great.
Fans back. We're gonna get the crowd, the booing. I love it. It's like I feel like everything is coming back to normal.
Ricky,
Fuck Nigga
I
Nelson.
expect to see you at Raw August 2nd.
Okay.
Yes, Chris showed.
I figured you and John would be
Chris's-
getting tickets.
Chris's
Yeah, as long
son
as I'm back in
surprised
town, yeah.
Kane.
I'm going with Chris, so
I gotta figure you were going Chris, man. Yo, Kane's reaction when he got them tickets, man. That was I felt like a kid
priceless.
watching that, man.
Absolutely priceless.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, I was overly geeked like when we bought the tickets, so I couldn't. I wanted to surprise him.
Too bad we're not going to see SmackDown.
But I tell you like this, I couldn't hold that in for him. He deserved to have that anticipation and everything like that. So I couldn't hold that in for him, man. I remember when my dad took me to my first wrestling event. You know what I'm saying? So
Chris, does he know I'm going with you guys?
For him to be able to experience that, and he's going to get to experience that with, his favorite people to be around, man. That's cool. That makes it all.
That's gonna be awesome, man. That's gonna be awesome, man. But
My dad was a whore.
Huh?
My dad was a whore.
So was mine, but I'm just saying.
Chris,
I
he
can't
knows
speak
I'm
for
going with
my
you guys.
father. Sorry, may he rest in peace. But I can't speak for him.
Yeah, rest in peace to my dad too.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dad. I can't speak
Rest
for
in
him.
peace, man.
I know he had a lot of alcohol back in the day. And my mom used to tell me some stories, but I'm not going to share on here.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off camera. I got some stories
We'll
too.
talk about those stories off camera.
Yeah.
Cap,
one
how many
hilarious
siblings
one.
you got?
How many what?
Siblings you got?
3.
I got one brother, one sister.
You can have them though if you like.
You can have mine too.
I have one brother.
You can have my brother. I don't care. You can have him.
I mean, I think Mama K would disagree with that, but okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's fam, man. All right, what's
Yeah,
next?
he's right. He's right.
The releases.
The releases, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get to that. I know I'm sitting here looking.
Can y'all let Lucas have this one with the releases, because I know he got some shit to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. You guys say what you want to say. I'll go last. Go ahead. The floor.
Bring
is-
back Aleister Black.
The floor is yours.
Bring back Aleister Black.
Bring back
All right,
Black,
Big Keith,
exactly.
say what you got to say, and then I'll chime in. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
I was going to go over the releases. The last round of releases they had. Braun Strowman was one of them. Aleister Black, Murphy, Ruby Riott was released as well. So they had a lot of Lana.
Look,
It's probably going to AEW with Rusev Crush.
nobody fucking cares. All right.
Fuck Lana.
Fuck Lana. Fuck Miro, Rusev, whatever the hell his name is. Nobody gives a fuck about him.
But you see, he go over there and he does the bare minimum. He's not the person here.
Hey.
Everybody thought he
And they
was.
finally put the TNT
Hey,
championship
look. I don't want anybody to get fired ever, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say two things. One, I'm not glad Braun Strowman got fired or released, but I felt like it was about time he should go or change his character. And
I don't think
two,
he could change his character.
exactly, and he's just so cringe. But two, I agree with what Chris said. He should go to AEW. Hey, if I'm gonna get heel heat, you better do better than that, all right?
I selfishly want to see Braun Strowman wrestle Marco Stunt.
you want to see a funeral on television?
Mhm.
Sorry.
Hey man, I'm out of here, man. I'm
Him
out.
versus Darby Allin.
I'm out.
Remember when Strowman first showed up and like his finisher was that like reverse choke slam where he like picks him up by the
bro.
neck and throw him face first on the mat? He would break Marco Stunt's neck.
Hey Rick, I got a better idea. If you want to watch that or something similar to it, go back to 2016 and watch Braun Strowman just absolutely destroy James Ellsworth. I promise you, it'll be 10 times funnier, and it's probably the closest thing you'll get to it.
No, I want to see Braun Strowman versus Zach Gowen.
Oh God.
You know what? I'm out. Fuck it. I'm out.
Ah, shut up.
You
You deserve louder boos than that, my guy. You deserve nuclear heat boos. Is there a button for nuclear heat boos or no?
Crowd. Tough crowd. Shut up.
They suck.
Enjoy the
They're
1
weak.
year anniversary show.
They're weak. I need nuclear heat. You got that?
Anyways, so honestly, Strowman, is he going? You think he's going to AEW?
He should.
I think he's going to end up in AEW as well. There was a report stating that a lot of the wrestlers who got released were trying to avoid their 90-day no compete clause.
Yep.
I think they said, what's his name runs that. It has to go through him to approve the 90-day no compete so they can get out their contract early. John Laurinaitis, it has to go through him so they can avoid that 90-day no compete.
People power.
People power.
People power.
People power.
People power.
People power.
Hey, Chris practices that impression every morning in the mirror.
My name is Jordan Laurinaitis, and I am run time.
Family relations.
Family time relations. Every time I
That's the local future Devins.
Oh man. Fucking Johnny Laurinaitis.
Johnny boy.
Johnny
Man,
Ace.
every time
What a
I
legend.
hear him talk, that shit used to be funny. All right, let's talk about Murphy. Where do you think he goes? I know Ricky said something about
New Japan.
see him in New Japan.
New Japan.
I didn't even speak. Wait, y'all just don't
I honestly think
it's because I'm black.
No, go ahead, Chris. It's an open forum.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
my thing. I didn't speak on Braun Strowman.
All right, go ahead. Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now, unlike Lucas, I don't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with Braun Strowman.
he sucks.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I didn't have a problem with Braun Strowman. I think he was just dealt with the hands. He just dealt with the cards he was dealt. You know.
Yeah.
That's to the crowd.
You know, his look.
Yeah.
His look is definitely acceptable. It's just that, you know, it's hard to give him a monster heel or whatever when you have to dumb down the content. Does that make sense?
Bring back Nicholas.
No, fam. Like I said, we can't blame him for
Braun Strowman
Nicholas.
for wrestled.
We can't blame him for Nicholas. And let's not act like when he came with the Wyatt family, motherfuckers were like, damn, who this big motherfucker?
That motherfucker was huge when he was with
That's
the
how I feel,
family. That
man.
motherfucker.
Bars.
Yeah, so I mean, it sucks that they turned him into a kind of like a big show, but at the same time, man, I hate to see him how he lost his job because I mean, it was just what 4 years ago, he was fucking Roman Reigns up. Remember Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
Said, "You're a monster."
Man, they had so many matches. They had an ambulance match.
Chris,
had,
we were at the fast lane where they fought.
Fast lane. That's what I'm saying. So, like I said, I guess I just can't hate on it. I mean, it sucks that he got let go, but I tell you like this: he is going to be definitely that good in AEW if he goes.
they're gonna make him a monster here.
And that's what they need. That's what
He
they
gonna kill
need.
Jungle Boy.
They need a monster.
Yeah, that's
They
what
need a giant. They need a giant.
They need somebody who's going to kill the whole roster, basically.
Yeah, have him beat the hell out of Luchasaurus.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Like
have him
Luchasaurus.
dismantle Luchasaurus?
I'm against Brian Cage and you know
After he beats the hell out of Luchasaurus. Thank
that
you.
fucking train noise. That shit was weird. Like what? Like
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas the Train.
I thought I was tripping one time. Like yo, what was that? Like
I was tripping when Riddle came down to the ring and the damn birds were coming off the screen. That shit was, I was like,
high in the sky.
I thought I was high. I was like, what the fuck? That shit weirded me out. I was like, who the hell came up with that graphic, man? All right, Murphy, y'all said, well, okay, so we know, I think everybody says Strowman's going to go AEW. What about Murphy? What do you think? I think, you know what? Honestly, I think he goes to Impact.
That would be decent. I think he's gonna New Japan.
I would love to see him in New Japan. Dude can go.
Him versus Jay White. Him
New
versus
Japan.
Okada, Ibushi. Like it's a good matchup for him over there.
Oh man. Him versus Ibushi? Are you kidding me? Dude,
Chris, where
he's
you think
gotta
Murphy
go.
goes? Chris, where you think Murphy goes?
AEW or New Japan. I think Buddy Murphy would look great in New Japan, bro. Like,
Yeah.
All right, what about?
Boy, wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw out a wild card because people don't talk about it, but I talk about it. NWA.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
He
That's
deserves
your
one.
shit. That's for sure your shit.
Mhm.
I can see that. I can see
I
that.
mean, I tell you like this: Buddy Murphy can put on a match. So
Yeah.
let's not act. Buddy Murphy's not a great performer. I mean, he's a good performer for the matches that we've seen.
And
I'm
he can
gonna tell you
talk.
like
Oh,
this.
he's great.
Yeah,
Is
he's really
great.
great.
Let's
I
not
tell you like this.
sugarcoat it. He is great.
His cruiserweight title run was good.
Yeah, it really was.
It really
was.
was really good. His
And he
cruiserweight-
won it in front of his home
his
crowd
match
of
with
Australia
Roman
too.
Reigns-
Yeah,
his
yeah.
match with Roman Reigns
Murphy's
was great.
Law. I like Murphy's Law as a finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that finisher.
Yeah,
man.
Roman Reigns, someone put him over too. Don't forget.
Oh yeah.
And I think him being with Seth Rollins was dope, but they could have gave it a little bit more time because they're under another great performer as Seth Rollins is. Because we all know that man can put on matches too. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know, I think Buddy is gonna be in a good space wherever he goes. Buddy,
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
people pay money to see Buddy.
He may go to ROH too. I like to see him in ROH.
Yeah, I see, but you know what? People don't understand. ROH is really taking a real big plunge, and they took a big plunge with this pandemic, though.
Yeah.
Huge plunge, man.
And, you know, I
They're
love
slowly
ROH
but surely
too,
bouncing back, but it's
But I think they got hit the most with this pandemic.
Yeah.
they took a huge hit when the pandemic
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
So I apologize. I know I report on everything on wrestling, but I haven't heard anything from Ring of Honor, man.
Flip
it's
Gordon
been
and
it's been
EC3 are in a
quiet.
big feud. They got a feud coming up. EC3 and Flip Gordon. That's a that's worth to
Yeah,
take.
I know EC3.
But I thought
heard of
EC3 is hurt.
Nah, he had
No,
COVID.
apparently not. I don't think
He had
so.
COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, COVID. Yeah, I heard he had COVID too.
Yeah. But that's something to look forward to.
All right, so what about last but not least, Aleister Black? I think Aleister Black is on his way back to WWE. I think
He's coming back too. Because Samoa Joe coming back just showed me that they're about to start snatching up people they wanted to
Ricky
keep.
like, nah.
Yeah,
I think
You don't want to go back.
I hope Tommy N comes back to WWE. I really do because he got really shafted. If you ask me,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? But I hope WWE looked at the error of their ways. Like, yo, no, we can't do that. It's kind of like another what's shorty name that used to come to the ring like this.
Emma.
Yeah, Emma. Remember they
Emma.
let her go on some fuck shit, and then they made sure they hired her
Tennille
right back.
Dashwood.
Yeah.
Oh, what a babe.
She's injury prone. Everywhere she went, she's been injured too. Like,
Yeah.
that's bad luck. She's good though. She's good.
So I hope they bring Tommy in back, man, because he was actually one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie, I've liked him since NXT, and I there's so many things that they can do with him if they just listen. Like, you can put him under the tutelage of the Undertaker. Like, I mean, he definitely should have been a part of. He should be fighting the Fiend. I'm sorry, he has that mystique about him.
Yeah.
You know, so I and he can definitely put on a match, and so I hope they bring him back to WWE. If not, I do see him going to AEW. I mean, that's so yeah.
Yeah, but so hopefully everybody rebounds and they end up in different places. I think the 90 days. I know they're trying to get rid of them early, but I do know AEW has that big event. What's it? Is it All Out, All In, whatever one it's called? Is it
All Out?
All Out? That's coming to Chicago. Labor Day weekend?
Yeah.
That's
probably.
right after the 90 days expire. So expect they might show up there after the pay-per-view. So
Andrade's over there now.
Ricky and I will be there.
Yeah, so that's definitely what's going on. All right, well, speaking of AEW, anything that's worthy in AEW? I know they're talking about getting another show.
Andrade debut,
which was horrible. They gave him that was a terrible debut. Andrade Idolo now in AEW. That's his new name.
Yeah.
So he's over there. So yeah, he's over there, and then
James Harden's back.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. What are you talking about? Level was it 44-33?
44-38. James Harden cooking these motherfuckers.
Oh, I'm behind. I forgot. Damn, fire stick.
Like I said, Nets in 6.
Anyways, but AEW is getting a second show, Rampage, that starts in August. It's gonna come on 10 p.m. after SmackDown. So it's like after 10 o'clock, ain't nobody really.
That's the fourth show in 2 years. They got to stop.
Oh yeah, with
AK,
AEW.
that's
Mark
That's-
Henry. Mark Henry was there.
Yeah,
yeah. Mark Henry joined AEW, and so that happened as well. Who else joined AEW? Somebody else joined. I'm trying to figure out who it was.
Andrade's, Mark Henry.
Andrade's in there. But yeah,
we already
they
know
have fans.
Paul
They
White.
have fans. Yeah, they have fans return at this past pay-per-view. So they're going full out for all the pay-per-views. They've been coming on Friday. They've been preempted because of the NBA playoffs. But I know they got a lot of stuff. I know they're going back to full fans. The best thing going right now is the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle. They've had some pretty good matches. So the Stadium Stampede match was not that good to me, honestly. At the last pay-per-view, it wasn't that good.
It wasn't
but-
better than their War Games match.
Yeah, it wasn't better than War Game. I refuse to call it the other name that the AEW claims to call it. It's basically War Games. That's all it is. And Jericho falling on plastic off the top of a Hell in a Cell.
he fell on sheetrock.
Sheetrock. he fell on a blanket. He fell on a blanket. So, anyways, all right. What else we got to talk about, man? I think we pretty much we got everything done for the rundown, man. That's pretty much it. All right, we're pretty much good. We got the New Japan. We got the Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell is a Sunday at 7:00 live on the Peacock Network. Make sure y'all can. I think we went over all the matches. Bianca Belair is defending the title against Bayley. Charlotte Flair is facing Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's title.
They been
all the
going
matches.
crazy.
And Roman Reigns is in a live murder inside of Hell in a Cell versus Rey Mysterio.
It might be fun because Dominic's around and the Usos. Like it may be a fun match, but Ray getting choked out.
I told y'all, if he don't throw Rey Mysterio like Undertaker did Mankind back in '98, if he don't throw him off a Hell in a Cell like that.
Roman kind of sick, man. Like he kind of crazy, man.
Honestly,
no stem cells in the world are gonna fix that.
Ray's
I'll be honest with you,
175 pounds soaking wet.
But when you forget, Rey Mysterio got thrown off Titan Tower, so he can survive.
He got darted
Yeah.
into a trailer park too.
That's true.
Good
point.
He got thrown into a trailer park, right?
Yeah. Money in the Bank 2020.
Well, it was Scott Hall that threw him into the truck.
That was Kevin
Oh,
Nash.
Kevin Nash.
That was Kevin Nash.
Kevin
Nash.
He's right. He long darted the shit out of him. That was
I
very
remember
racist.
Raphael showed up in the parking lot. Raphael showed up in the parking lot to attack Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
Yeah, that was racially motivated. People don't understand that.
Yeah. The LWO at the time, Raphael showed up to help his brother out. The LWO.
Oh man, the Mexico.
He showed up with psychosis on the lawnmower.
Dude,
That was racist. That whole shit was racist.
Do y'all know about the story about the Mexicals?
We got a little bit of time. What's the story, Chris? Man, we gonna
No,
get
do
to
y'all
the
know? Some tell me Ricky know, but do y'all know Juventud was big on PCP?
Wow.
Yo, like he was.
Is this
walking
the
around,
Australian
like,
shit?
you know why he got fired?
He was on crank.
Yeah, he was going around the hotel, like running around the hotel room, like hotel lobby naked, off LSD and shit. It was fucking.
Yeah, he was wilding.
Yo, he was wilding, right?
Hey,
He thought he was
no.
the caliber of the Rock too. He really thought he was like on the same level as the Rock. Must be some powerful shit.
Must be some powerful shit too.
when Super Crazy showed up, when they showed up on SmackDown, they had the lawnmowers. I'm sitting there thinking, man, WWE, y'all going way too far.
Yeah,
down
they
this
about
shit.
to-
I was
I
like,
know.
y'all wickel.
I mean, they was going way too far. Then Vince McMahon was wearing a do-rag like weeks
Yes.
later.
That was
What was
terrible.
that all about? Like he had it on for like
John-
2 months.
John Cena using the N
Right,
word.
he had it on like 2 months. Yeah.
John
Right.
Cena using the N word on live TV.
I still don't think that really happened, man.
Yo, when they showed that clip, Booker T's face was like, did he
I
really
came back
say-
just to turn my camera back off.
Yo, that's cringeworthy when I hear John Cena say that, man. It's just like really, they let that air on TV, man.
Nah,
All
that
right,
was a
Joe.
pay-per-view.
That was a pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Vince who said it too.
I gotta go back and see that. All right. All right.
Well, the worst part
Anyways,
about it too.
Anyways, y'all,
Oh, excuse me.
it's time for the main event topic of the week. Thank you, crowd. Thank you. Top 5 factions of all time.
Oh man.
Top 5 factions of all
I wasn't ready for this topic. I'm
time.
gonna set it out though. I'm gonna let y'all rock.
Hold on. Let me before we get started. These factions can be from any any wrestling organization. It doesn't matter who your top 5 is. It doesn't even matter. These are the factions that we grew up watching. These are when the wrestlers teamed up and just built a whole units. These what made them so. All right, wait a minute. I know we had this talk before we got on the show. So, wait a minute. Ricky's going before Chris, right?
Yes.
Okay, Ricky's going before Chris, but is Lucas going before Ricky?
I'm going before both of them. Fuck them.
Okay, so Lucas, you get to go first. That's why I'm gonna make trivia extra hard. Just let you go first.
Whatever, dude. All right. So, what are we doing? Specific order, or are we doing like, any specific order? Whatever, doesn't matter.
It can be any specific order.
Okay, so I'm just gonna clarify this. I have an undisputed GOAT faction of all time, and that is the Four Horsemen. Let's just get that out the way. All right.
Something tells me we all gonna have the 4 horsemen in our faction. Something tells
They
me
were iconic, man.
Okay, so we all agree that they're like the undisputed GOAT faction, right?
So we're gonna subtract the 4 horsemen because they're the
So wait.
They're in a category of their own.
Wait, hold on. Because if we're gonna subtract the 4 horsemen, we gotta subtract the NWO.
Damn. See. Okay, forget it. No one subtracted. Just use them.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Because
I'm okay with that because I think we all can agree on that, though. That's the thing. None of us disagree.
Okay, so we leave
I
NWO.
feel like me, Ricky, and Cap got factions in there that not everybody else is gonna say.
Okay, so everyone probably has those 2 in their top 5. We'll
I
just
have NWO and 4 horsemen in my top 5.
Okay, so we'll just exclude those 2.
I got 4 horsemen in mind.
Okay.
So let's exclude those 2 and just substitute the 2 for 2 other ones. How about that?
Yeah.
Since we all agree that those 2 are probably like the 2 undisputed GOATs.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get it out the way. Wow.
My thing froze. My bad.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, anyway. One of mine, I'm just gonna get it out the way because we all know how biased I am towards them. Shield, obviously.
We knew that.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that too.
Corporate Ministry is one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, they were sick.
Big time.
Yeah, they were so
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay.
Let's see, who else? Evolution, obviously. I feel like some might have them in their top 5.
2.0.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Dangerous Alliance from WCW.
Good Lord. Man.
Nah.
Oh my God.
I don't mean to call you that. I'm sorry. Lucas,
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry.
The crowd is good.
I think that's where Paul Heyman kind of, took off as, a mouthpiece kind of for everybody. And then, Steve, just the names in there. You can't go wrong. There's some star-studded names who eventually became, fuck you too, Chris.
Damn.
What was that? 4?
Yeah.
Those 4. And then obviously DX, I feel like, some of you guys might have them on their list too. But you can't go wrong with DX.
Never.
Honorable mention, the Normal Corporation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call. Big history.
Good job, Lucas. All right.
I'm mad.
All right, Ricky.
Oh, Ricky.
All right. Cool. All right. So taking out any derivative of the Horsemen and any derivative of the NWO, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we all agree 4 Horsemen
So
NWO are
can't put 4 Horsemen with XYZ person. It's just Horsemen NWO out, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Got it. Just want to make sure. No particular order. The Von Erichs.
Ooh.
They ran
Hold on,
Texas
Ricky.
wrestling.
Yeah.
That deserved. The crowd likes that one.
With Kerry Von Erich, Kevin Von Erich, David Von Erich. Those 2 feud against the Freebirds. Oh God, That is top level. That's wrestling. That's the highest level.
Ricky, didn't you have that in your top 5 for best rivalries, best feuds? I think we did best feuds.
Yeah, I did. That's how good it was.
You did mention that for best feuds. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm an 80s wrestling buff. I love it. Here's one that people wouldn't think is a faction, but technically is. Team Extreme. Hardys and Lita.
Yeah.
They had women's championships, they had championships, and they wrestled 6-person matches.
Yeah.
I was gonna text you earlier in the day today and be like, I know they might be on your list.
Oh yeah,
because you're such a Hardy Boys mark.
Adam Copeland.
Yeah, of course. Grew up with them.
In the background.
Great faction, very successful one at that too. So that's number 2. Number 3. Do I want to irritate you guys or no?
Irritate
right,
Chris.
I'll go with the safe one for the second. You're making me do this.
Irritate Chris.
All right, the 1997 version of the Hart Foundation. The heels in America, faces in everywhere else.
Chris, where you go, man?
Hard to go wrong.
Man.
Chris ain't coming back. Chris ain't coming back.
Damn.
I told you.
Damn, that was a mean faction right there, man.
Audience, wait a minute.
Beautiful. 2 more, right?
2 more.
So mad. I love it. All right. So that's 3. 4 is going to be, and this is a bit of an interesting choice, but I think it really is a good one. The triple threat in ECW. Shane Douglas.
Candido and Bam Bam.
Shane Douglas, Chris Candido, and Bam Bam Bigelow. I mean, that's like one of the only major, like other than the Dudley.
Up for that one.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Lucas not coming.
I know. I mean, just beyond reproach. Love them. Chris Candido was the technical wizard. Shane Douglas was the main event guy, the monster of Bam Bam, plus Francine there.
Yeah, the muscle.
And I'm trying to decide with my last one. I feel like I'm going to screw over a lot of people with this list in general. All right, I'm going to go with it. For the duration that they lasted and the level of success that they reached, New Day.
I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that because they've had a lot of success. That's a good one. There's no argument. They're going to go down one of the top factions of all time. I'm not going to argue with that.
I'm going now. I don't want to talk to Rick or Lucas for the rest of the duration of this damn day. Do you have any honorable mentions, asshole?
Yeah, I got plenty.
What's your honorable mention?
I got 2. Mount Rushmore from PWG, where it was the Young Bucks, Kevin Steen, and Adam Cole.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn, Ricky.
And then
I'm gone.
And then the other one, British Strong Style.
Okay, I know exactly about them.
Oh, dude, I love
about them. All right,
so
well,
where's yours, asshole?
Thank you, Ricky.
No particular order. Number 1, the York Foundation.
Ooh, love that.
If you know, you know. You know where Marlena comes from. Alexander York. Terry Taylor. Mike Rotunda.
Oh, God.
I mean,
Erwin
don't disrespect Mike Rotunda, bro. The IRS is definitely where it's at.
Can't do it.
I mean, Dick Wad already said it, but you guys already know the Dangerous Alliance is on there too.
Hey, Chris.
The Fabulous Freebirds.
Mm.
There
Beautiful.
were 3 of them. They're the one that invented the Freebird world. There's no
Yeah.
NBA without the Fabulous Freebirds.
Yep. Great pick. Love it.
So there's no Freebirds without them.
And they were the first to
I'm
come out with
I'm
music.
gonna give you another one, and nobody's gonna say this, and that's fine. But I'm taking the ECW FBI.
Oh, okay.
Tracy Smothers.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Hold
Hold
on,
on, Chris.
I said I've always been Little Guido fan, and Little Guido
Dude,
whoop your
dude can
ass.
go. Dude can go.
Nice.
Little Guido can whoop your ass.
Nice.
Tracy Smothers, if he wasn't Italian.
Yeah, right. Right.
Like, how'd that shit happen?
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, my last one is definitely the Ministry of Darkness, not the corporate ministry, the ministry.
Okay, hold on.
Good pick.
Oh, wait a minute, Chris. Audible
Hold
mentions?
on. And of course, my honorable motherfucking mention is Camp Cornette. Owen Hart, Yokozuna.
I am not a nugget.
Y'all want to talk?
I am not a nugget.
Time is time for a change.
Yeah. So I mean, but they were one of the best tag team champions out there.
Okay.
Yep.
There you
All
go.
right. Good job, Chris.
Hold on, I got two.
It's
Nobody
still fuck
mentioned
Ricky
yet.
and Lucas though. I don't care. Scared them. Fuck them. They can go to hell.
All right, Cap. What you
All right, I
got?
just got two. that
All
nobody
right.
mentioned. It's gonna be quick. The Heenan family
Yes.
and the Bullet Club.
Oh,
I was thinking about that earlier.
Damn, I didn't think about the Heenan family.
Oh,
Shit.
the Heenan family is off the chain.
Yeah.
Damn.
But continue.
That's all you got,
Wow,
Cap?
did you really hit him?
Yeah,
with
that's all I
the
got,
Heenan
man. 'Cause
family?
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I wasn't ready.
You know what
But
I'm
they
amazed
did
at too? Wait. Keys, have you gone?
No, I haven't gone, but go ahead. I'm finishing up my top 5 now. I got one more.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cap, you got to finish?
Yeah, I'm finished. I just had those two.
Okay, cool.
And go.
Go, Ricky. Is he waiting on us?
No. He said he was done, so I was waiting for you to go,
Yeah.
Keys.
Oh, no. I got one more to put on my list, but go ahead, Ricky. If you want to go ahead and say
No.
something.
No, I didn't. No, I was checking to see who was next.
Okay. All right. Let me go over mine. $1 Million Corporation.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Nice.
$1 Million Corporation. I'm a $1 Million Man fan. So when he brought in the $1 Million Corporation, that was one of my factions back in the 90s growing up, man. I'll never forget that. Especially when Tatanka joined. When Tatanka turned heel, no one
That
saw
shit
it
was
coming.
shock.
Facts.
Nobody
That
seen it.
shot him
With the
everybody went to Tatanka. Another one. Demolition.
Axe Smash and Crush.
Demolition.
Crush, smash, and axe.
Yes. I'm a 90s kid. This is where all coming. I had the Demolition action figures too.
Me too.
Oh my
Me too.
God.
The tag with the tag champs.
Yes. I had that. Nation of Domination.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nation
The
of
one
Domination.
with Crush and Savio Vega.
No. The one with The Rock
Oh,
originally
shit, about that.
Because when The Rock turned heel, that's another one nobody saw coming. Because
Right.
The
Yeah.
Rock was supposed to be this goody two shoes,
Facts.
the son of a legend, and
Rocky,
he turned.
die.
When he had when The Rock had the
People don't
pouch.
understand that promo is dope, man.
Yeah.
The Rock, when he became, that's how the reason I say Nation is that's when he became The Rock. The Nation of Domination helped him become The Rock, and that's when they came back. So, all right, Evolution.
Okay.
I loved Evolution. I just love how that group was put together. I would say, with the Generation X, that kind of helped Triple H become his own leader, his own faction.
Yeah, the leader.
Yeah, so that kind of helped him form Evolution. And you got Randy Orton that came out of that. You got Batista that came out of that. So
Ric
Evolution
Flair was
dope.
already established. He was just another veteran there.
Exactly, man. That's when Ric Flair was still wrestling some matches too.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
Batista had the tag belts.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he Batista had the tag belts. Triple H had the belt, and Randy Orton had the Intercontinental belt.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, Cactus Jack.
that
That match.
Back in
Backlash.
2004.
Backlash.
Yes.
Yes.
Homie.
Facts.
That match.
And Randy Orton took it to another level, man. He showed. I think that was Randy Orton's coming out party.
That put
I agree.
on a map.
I think that was Randy Orton's coming out party.
Mick Foley said he had so much respect for Randy Orton after that match.
Yeah.
That was a great match. Please go watch that, y'all. Randy Orton, Cactus Jack Backlash.
Yeah, that was a really great match.
If you've never seen that shit, go back to 2004 Backlash.
Yeah.
Run that back.
Right. Run that shit back.
Run that back, man. Yeah. All right,
I think that match is the reason why he went over against Player One in SummerSlam that year too.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit.
Benoit.
Wait, I said Crispin.
Crispin.
You said that shit.
Crispin.
Crispin Benoit. Hey.
All right. Another one was
like that, idiots.
Hold on. The Cabinet. JBL.
Cabinet.
The Cabinets. Yes. Because that's when JBL was a monster heel. Y'all remember that when he was when he ran SmackDown.
I want to see JBL so bad.
Hold on. Time out. I'm not going to disagree with you, but I want to know why. Why in your top 5 of that?
The Cabinet, because JBL was a dominant champion. That made him. I like that in that top 5. That's when. Well, y'all made me exclude NWO and the Four Horsemen and the Wolfpack.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't. I had to come up with Plan B on the spot. And I said the Cabinet.
I want to see JBL lose so bad, but he would never lose, man.
So did I. I was waiting for JBL to lose.
You know what is funny, bro? I don't know why. The only time I want to see him lose is if he played against if he wrestled the Undertaker. Other than that,
yeah.
That match he had with Cena,
his run didn't piss me off at all.
Yeah, I quit match. The Judgment Day.
That match with John Cena was blood red. Oh my god!
He only had one title reign.
Yeah, that just seemed like the last.
That was memorable.
He only had one title reign, and he made that title reign memorable.
It was a good title reign because JBL. That's when he separated from Farouk.
Yeah,
and went on his own.
Yeah,
he had the limo and everything. I loved him as a champion, man. He was
me too.
When he went to the Hall of Fame, well deserved.
It really was.
I got applause. Well deserved when he got into the WWE Hall of Fame, man.
I am a wrestling god.
All right, y'all. So those are our top 5 factions. If y'all have your own list, let us know. If we messed the group out, like I said, NWO Four Horsemen are the Mount Rushmore of faction. Even throw up there NWO Wolfpack because they came afterwards.
What about the Radicals?
Oh
my god, Radicals out there. There's so many factions out here we can throw around, man.
Eddie Guerrero broke his
Radicals,
broke his forearm like a day into their contract.
I wouldn't say Undisputed Era because they came along later. Like they came after 2015, 2016.
They were dominant though.
They were dominant
though. They were for sure dominant.
20 years, we're going to be talking about Undisputed Era as one at the top.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick. What would have happened if Undisputed Era would have went to the main roster?
It wouldn't have been no Undisputed Era.
No war games.
No war games.
No war games.
What do you think war games gonna look like this
I would
year?
not have witnessed the war games with them in it.
But now this year, what do you think war games is gonna look like this year?
Oh man, I can't.
I don't look there for the first time ever.
Swerve got a crew, and I'm trying to think of what's the faction.
It might be Swerve. Swerve only got 3 people in his crew though. Unless he teamed up with another heel.
The Spanish dudes with Santo
Escobar.
They could fucking go.
It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with war games this year, considering Undisputed Era is pretty much gone.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting to see what they do this year. I'm gonna be looking forward to that.
He crossed out of that shit.
Big question though, with this.
Hey, I think Cross is going up to the main roster.
What about the way?
Expect?
Me too.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Do y'all think NXT is coming back to Survivor Series?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the off year.
Yeah.
So
Off year, I think NXT returns to Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be dope, man. I'm
They cleaned up
definitely
a couple of years ago. They cleaned up. I watched that
man,
Survivor
Yeah,
Series.
that
the
had
other
to be
day.
the best.
We were at that
weekend.
Survivor Series.
That had to be the best
Yes,
weekend
sir.
ever.
All of
Baszler
us,
got
three
busy.
of us were, yeah.
But y'all know one thing though, if it wasn't for them getting stuck over there in Saudi, we would have never had all that happen.
You know
Exactly.
That
what?
plane,
I will say this right now. That episode of SmackDown where NXT showed up all the way up to Survivor Series, that was a great time in wrestling.
it was a
really good time to be
Great time.
a wrestling fan.
We got to see dream matches. We got to see Cole on SmackDown. We got to see Cole on Raw. That
Yeah, of course.
Rollins showed up
The
on NXT.
club show up at NXT.
Man, it was great, man. They worked that perfectly, man.
I was at that Friday, the go home show for Friday Night SmackDown, leading into Survivor Series, and just that brawl. Dude, the Raw roster was literally like 10 feet away from where I was sitting.
Man.
It was done right though, man. But anyways, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to bring back Talk Trivia.
Oh no, it's time for Ricky to
No,
cheat.
please, God. I better win this one.
Talk Trivia. It's Chris,
Time for y'all to cheat me
Chris
too.
there. Is Chris there? Because I don't want to start it without him.
I want to beat him again. Let's go.
I think he did.
Hold on, let's make sure Chris is back before we get started. Everything. I don't want to cheat it and be like,
Hey, while we got a moment,
Y'all cheat me all the time. What the fuck?
I'm watching Icon on WWE Network. Is RVD. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's
Impact
great.
right
That's
now.
That's a great video.
Yeah, I'm
Watch
watching it right now.
Sammy Callahan got fired.
Oh, Chris is gone.
Review.
So Sammy Callahan got fired.
He got fired at the what's the show they had against All Odds on Saturday.
No,
He showed up at the you know they had the Impact Championship at Daly's place.
Yeah.
And Omega retained the title, and Callahan is getting the title shot, but
He going to AEW then.
That's
Because you notice nobody from Impact went to AEW except for the Good Brothers.
Yeah. Who y'all think, real quick before we get into, who do you think is gonna be AEW to WWE?
Who you think that what?
Who do you think is gonna jump ship from AEW to WWE? Who's gonna be that first person?
John Moxley.
No, you
No,
don't shut the hell up.
no.
Moxley's the most miserable person I've ever seen, man.
Moxley enjoys doing drunk karaoke on Jericho's cruise too much to go back.
This man said John Moxley.
What's the name? Lucha Express? They might go. I can
No.
see them going. Luchasaurus is best friends with Morrison.
I don't think so.
Honestly,
I see WWE making a big push for MJF.
hey,
Yeah.
honestly, call me crazy. Where's Jericho?
No, I
Yeah.
don't see that either.
No, I don't see it.
I can see it.
Not that good.
I should definitely say MJF before Chris Jericho.
Hey, my boy Sheamus. All right, bet. Fuck the rest of y'all.
Well, you
All right,
you
let's-
started off saying some dumb John Moxley.
It was a joke.
Nah, I think you believe that shit. I think you.
I don't
that
believe
shit.
shit. Hey,
The
we
Dudleys was a good faction too.
Hey, hold on. We said specifically in our group chat, John Moxley has to kiss a massive amount of Vince McMahon ass to get back into WWE.
Oh, John Moxley will have to eat shit. He gonna
Exactly.
have to
He
eat
will have to eat the shit that
He's
this
gonna have to
man
eat
shits
shit.
out.
You had to
Are
kick
Roman
Vince,
is
Shane.
Roman really going to let that happen though?
Yeah,
That's my question.
Yeah.
Roman ain't got nothing to do with that.
He got
shit.
nothing. He
Hey,
can't stop
even
it.
got nothing to
Seth
do
said
with
it
that.
himself.
Hold
He
on,
took his ball and he ran.
Hold on. I'm at you. Hold on. Shawn Michaels made let motherfucking Triple H eat shit. You forgot?
Yeah,
Okay,
Triple H
man.
also wasn't a main eventer at that point.
Hey, Rick,
he
Rick.
was on his way. He was on his way.
Rick,
You forget.
Seth Rollins said it
You
himself
forget
too. He took his
the
ball and he
curtain call
ran.
don't happen. The curtain call don't happen. We're not talking about Austin 316 said I just whipped your ass. Because that was Triple
True.
H's moment.
Exactly. All right, y'all. Let's get into the trivia.
Oh God,
I did a
I'm gonna
mix.
cheat it again.
So a lot of these questions are we're doing 10 questions. All right. First person to get 4
Yes, man.
gets it.
Don't ask
All
me
right?
no fucking dates. I don't know dates. So if you supposed
I
to
don't- they're not dates. They're not dates.
SummerSlam 1998.
So
I'm
your
not gonna say
trivia
it was June.
Chris, shut up.
The trivia consists of factions, and also since we're in the month of June, King of the Ring as well.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So I got King of the Ring and I got factions.
Okay,
All right,
I like
here
this.
we go. Question number 1. At the 1996 King of the Ring, he was a special outside enforcer for the Shawn Michaels British Bulldog WWE Championship match.
Ken Shamrock? No, not Ken Shamrock.
No, Shamrock wasn't until later.
I'll repeat again. The 1996 King of the Ring, he was the special outside enforcer for
It
the
wasn't
Shawn
Shane
Michaels.
McMahon, was it?
No. Shawn Michaels fought British Bulldog for the WWE Championship, but he was a special
No.
outside
No.
enforcer.
At King of the Ring?
Anvil?
No. You want me to skip this one?
Was it
Jose
Vicious?
Lothario?
What was that?
You want a clue or you want me to skip it?
Was it Vader?
No. You want to skip it or you want me to give you the
I'd
answer?
say skip it.
Skip it. You want to know the answer or you want me to skip it?
Say the answer.
Skip
You want to say
it.
the answer?
Yeah.
Skip it. I want to say the answer. I'll
Yeah.
come back to it. Okay. At the 2001, nah, I'm gonna come back to that one. Never mind. Forget it. All right. Bam Bam Bigelow, Chris Canyon, DDP. What was the name of their faction?
Jersey Triad.
Got it. One for Chris.
Jesus.
All right.
Quick.
This
Because I was
faction,
going to say that as one of my favorite factions, but they kind
this
of
faction was composed of Mankind, The Big Show, Ken Shamrock, and Test.
Union.
The Union.
Got it. Chris
The
got
Union.
it. That's 2. Got it.
That was me. That was
No, I
me.
said it first.
No.
that was Chris.
Chris.
That was Chris. That was Chris. That was
Bullshit.
Chris.
Fuck off.
All right. What was unique about the 2006 King of the Ring tournament?
2006?
It was on
You winning that
SmackDown.
title shot?
Chris got it.
It was
It
one
was a
night, it was one
SmackDown.
night only.
No, Chris got it. It was a SmackDown branded.
Oh,
thing.
oh, that's
It was
right. Oh, that's
SmackDown.
right. It
It
was.
was the only one. It was SmackDown branded. Chris needs one more. All right.
Yep.
At the 2001 King of the Ring, Matt Hardy defeated this wrestler to retain his European Championship.
Rob Van Dam.
No.
Was Eddie Guerrero?
Lance Storm?
X-Pac.
No.
Steve Blackman?
Do I need to skip this one too?
No. Hold on.
King of the Ring 2001, you said?
Yeah, King of the Ring
2001.
2001. Don't go looking shit up.
No. Don't y'all look.
Don't go looking shit up now.
I'm trying to think.
Mark Merrow.
What
No.
the
What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ.
fuck? Test.
I got to take a drink. Hold on. I gotta take a
I
shot.
thought you said I gotta take a shit. I was like, wow.
I gotta take a shot.
Are you gonna go back to this question after that?
I will after the show. Y'all still need time?
I don't know. Fuck. The fuck, dude. Stop it.
He brought the buzzer!
Jeff Hardy.
I can keep this going all night. We'll skip it.
Okay.
Ah, no way.
Crush, Chain, Skull, 8 Ball. Name a faction.
DOA.
DOA.
Disciples.
Got
Yeah,
it. Chris
DOA.
got it.
Disciples?
Chris won. Disciples of the Apocalypse.
This is fucking bullshit.
Well, that's what you and Lucas get for getting my motherfucking shit. So go
That's
ahead.
win number 7. Chris
Hey,
is
go to hell, Chris.
Chris
Go to hell.
is
Fuck
3
you. Go
wins
to
away
hell.
from the prize.
I thought I was 3 wins away from the prize when I hit 4.
No, that's victory number
Hey,
7.
what's the prize? 3 smacks upside the head?
No.
that
Courtesy
ain't
of Mama K?
All right, let me go to these other questions. Rodney, Pete Gas, Joey Abs.
Main Street Posse.
All right, so now I got that one. All right.
I got that one.
He defeated Randy Savage to win the 1988 King of the Ring.
Harley Race.
Ultimate Warrior.
No.
Harley Race. Or was he the year before?
He defeated Randy Savage to win the 1988 King of the Ring.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Cool.
Was it? No, it was Hamsaw Jim Duggan, right?
Y'all just didn't hear what I just did.
Haku.
Ted DiBiase?
Ted DiBiase.
What? He won the King of the Ring.
Ted
Really?
DiBiase won the 1988 King of the
I
Ring.
thought it was Haku. Remember, he was King Haku.
No. Ted
Yeah,
DiBiase won
and
the
King Harley Race before him.
All right. Bad News Barrett won the 2015 King of the Ring tournament. Who did he beat?
Sheamus.
No.
Neville.
Got it.
Mikey Whipwreck.
Neville.
Before the King of the
Fuck
Ring
off.
tournament, took a 4-year hiatus, who won the 2002?
Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Got it. And the 1996 King of the Ring, the enforcer, Mr. Perfect.
Oh,
What the
okay,
fuck?
that's right.
Mr. Perfect was.
Yeah, he was on commentary for a while there.
And then the
Yeah.
2001, who did Matt Hardy beat? Just Incredible.
My man. Peter Polacco.
Oh, I guess
Just
X Factor.
Incredible.
X
I said
Factor.
X
That's a
Pac.
faction.
I said Xbox, so I mean, I kind of got it right.
But Chris got it. So Chris is at win number 7. I showed y'all some of the how many y'all needed. Chris got 7.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. X Factor's theme song was dope.
He
Mm-hmm.
got 4. I decided
When you
to
pick
keep it a ring.
Uncle-
I said
when
I'll
you-
switch it up.
When you pick Uncle Kracka instead of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I question your taste.
Oh shit.
X Factor. Yo, you dealing with the X Factor.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, I'm the only one that knows that. Oh, my bad. Y'all some motherfucking, y'all judgmental.
No one knows it quite like you, Chris.
Hey, you right.
The Dudleys had a good faction too.
Oh my god. Anyways, y'all.
All right.
Billy and Chuck was a good faction.
Now we gotta go.
So y'all don't like Billy and Chuck?
Oh, this motherfucker crazy.
Oh, baby, you.
I can hear that shit now. Oh man.
I can hear Eric Bischoff tearing that mask off.
Hey, that was some fine R&B shit, for real.
That was some
I
good
mean, that was
R&B.
more of like a boy
Nah,
band.
Mark Henry sexual.
That was
Mark Henry
Blue Eye
sexual.
Soul.
Nah, Mark Henry sexual chocolate was that shit.
Nah, that was Barry White.
Oh wait a minute. Now Tim's here. Where's Tim?
Man, bye, Tim.
I'll let him on for the last 2 minutes, man. Just let
The
him on
last
for real
10
quick.
minutes, what the fuck? We'd already.
I mean, for the last 2 minutes.
We're done.
Yeah, he missed this one. I ain't gonna let him go. I'm sorry, Tim. He said, "I'm here, boys."
Okay.
He said,
Yo,
I'm
shout
here,
out to
We gotta wrap
Tim.
this up,
He
boys.
says, "I'm here, boy." Tim, you didn't have to put that many S's behind boys, bro. You didn't. You didn't have to put that many S's behind boys.
Oh, baby.
Oh man.
Anyways, that's been our 1 year shot. Y'all want to do another shot before we leave out of here?
I can't. No.
You can't.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm the host. I'm
I
doing
need salad.
Good.
Fair play.
I'm the host.
I want
Get
my
drunk, bro.
baby.
I want to toast, but first of all, before I say this, I'm gonna do a toast. Thank y'all for a great year. Many more years to come. I appreciate every single one of you. I tell y'all all the time in the group chat. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Tim included. Thank y'all, man. Without y'all, this show is not possible. And I'm like, no BS. Without y'all, this show is not possible, man. Thank y'all.
In
Thank
the
every
name
single
of
one y'all.
Shanti.
I appreciate all y'all. Crown, thank you.
Shanti.
I appreciate all y'all, man. We got we're this is just the beginning, man. I'm telling y'all, this is just the beginning. More shows to come. We're gonna be doing it big and everything, and we might. My girlfriend actually asked me about that. She asked me where we're gonna do a show in Chicago. So we'll discuss that in the group chat. We might do a special or something. I don't know.
I can get
yet,
Katie
but-
Vick's corpse.
I'm gonna need another one. Shit.
I said I could. Wasn't 100%, like
I gotta
65.
take another one. I gotta take another. This motherfucker just system.
Guys.
Shit. Ever. Oh my
Chris?
God.
Vicky, Lucas.
Cap, shut up.
I'm going home.
Cap,
Yo,
We was doing good, man. We was doing so good, and then here
it felt right.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night after that. Like,
What's so right
I
about
gotta
that,
go
you
pee.
sicko?
Cap, please mute yourself. I'm gonna finish this up and please mute yourself. Don't say another word.
I just can't.
Just mute
like,
yourself and don't say
It
another
felt
word.
right.
You
It
know
just
what?
felt right.
That's what you get for being in Delaware. That's where that come from. You was being in
Cap.
Delaware, and now you done came back on some other shit. That's that
You
Delaware.
know what?
shit.
Matter of fact, Cap, don't even come to Chicago. Don't. Me and my girlfriend will just go. You can't come. Everything.
Oh, dude, let him come. Let him come and pay for the drinks, dude.
yeah, stay him
play the
far
limit.
away.
Oh wait a minute. He wants to come in, man. Just let him come in for 1 minute, man.
No.
Tim, what's going on, man?
Yo, happy anniversary, boy.
Why my man got a cut off shirt on and
Yo.
he really trying to show off some shit? Like
Hey.
my man came in here like
Tim, why are you
Let's
red?
go.
Why are you red?
2003.
What the fuck? What you been suntanning? What the hell?
My man came in here like Matt Morgan in 2003.
Oh shit! The blueprint.
Baby.
The blueprint.
Wow, the blueprint.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just
What's
had to
going
stop
on,
by
man?
and say happy anniversary, man. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Some stuff at the house. But it's been a pleasure getting to know each and every one of y'all, and I love y'all to death, man. Happy anniversary.
We are the nation of domination.
Almost got the name again. I'm sorry. Almost got the name again.
Domination. By any means necessary.
Just for y'all, man. Look.
I am not a nugget.
Oh, he did it.
Oh, he's acknowledging.
Hey, throw up the gender.
So that means you're on board that he's the GOAT?
Yeah.
So you acknowledge
There it
he's
is.
the GOAT, right?
Yes, I do.
Gender versus Roman.
CM Punk.
Roman doesn't stand
Oh,
in
wow.
chance.
Yo. Would y'all want to see that Jinder Mahal versus Roman Reigns?
Absolutely
I
not.
want to see Jinder
I
Mahal
have
versus
zero
CM
interest in that
Punk.
match.
If Gender wins, I mean, they already had a match. Didn't they have it like a couple
Would y'all, but hold on, would y'all be mad if
And Money in
Jinder
the
won?
Bank, I
And
saw
Money in the
live.
Bank, right?
Would you be
That-
mad if
no,
Jinder
the crowd was
Mahal out of
terrible.
that match. They was bogus.
Oh,
That crowd was
so
awful.
bogus.
Hey, so
They
That was
cheated
hilarious.
Jinder Mahal.
when are we actually going live?
Tim, we are live. What the hell?
Oh.
We're still at the end of the show. We were doing an outro. But,
I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you.
but anyways, a couple more shout outs. WFSB 91, Fuego Beat, shout out to them. Shout out to Tim's podcast, SDL. Shout out to Holly Street 96, Dietrich, Trevor. I know they just dropped a new show. Make sure y'all go check them out. Very dope material they have over there. Please go check them out. Dietrich, I know I got to get on the show eventually. I will be on the show very soon. Everybody, anybody shout outs? Y'all want to give?
Yeah,
you know
my regular shout out to y'all up here at Wrestle Talk. Shout out to my Tim, shout out to his podcast. Been on it, definitely real good content. Shout out to the family, shout out to my squad, all that shit, and go Jinder Mahal. I'm out.
I would like to take a
Lucas,
second, real
shout
quick.
outs. Go ahead, Ricky.
I'd like to take a second to take a moment to acknowledge our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. I really just want to make sure that he's acknowledged as our tribal chief.
Please continue.
Wait a second. Who's paying for the extra production around here?
We have a live studio audience.
You are, pal.
We have a live studio audience.
Hey.
Quiet down. Shut up. Sorry, Tim. They're so rude sometimes.
Oh,
Sorry.
man, that's okay.
I have a live studio audience in my apartment.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah, I had to bring them on for the 1 year anniversary, man. So
Yeah, of
they
course.
might come back.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Delaware.
There's nobody in Delaware. All right, Ricky, go ahead. Finish.
No, just want to acknowledge our tribal chief.
All right, Lucas. Any shout outs, man?
Yeah, man, shout out to all you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Chris ain't here, but, fuck him per usual. I look forward to the fuckery every morning in our group chat. We're not gonna,
Yeah, we talk about what we say in the group chat.
we're not gonna talk about what we talk about in
There's
there.
no more wrestling talk radio. If we talk about
Yeah,
the group chat.
exactly. I just want to know. I love it every morning. I look forward to it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are like family to me.
I can't wait to come to Chicago, man.
Hey, you know what? You know what? But at the end of the day, it's still fuck y'all. And kindly fuck off, would you? Hey, Cap, I love the shirt, by the way.
You know, you already know. Hey, shout out to $5 Blingy Ting. My lady be back online soon, man. Shout out to her.
And shout out to my lady, Kiani. I know she's been watching. Thank you, babe. And everything. We'll be in Chicago. Can't wait to see Lucas, Chris, Ricky. We're going to come to Chicago.
And keep this sick psychopath away from me, all right?
NXT Chicago, TakeOver Chicago. Chicago 3. We'll be there. Cap say he's gonna do a Ciampa to you, Lucas, and do the heel turn.
Should I wear the black heart? Should I wear the black heart shirt if that's the case?
Yeah, he's gonna do a heel turn and give it.
You don't heel turn on the black heart. All right, let's just go.
Tell me anything you want to say while you're here for these past 5-6 minutes.
Say what?
Anything you want to say, Tim? And everything.
No, everybody shouting out the ladies. Shout out to those of us that don't have one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we know what this summer is for you, Tim. And
Hey,
wait, you said what? You said what, Tim?
It's big boy summer, baby.
Wait, what did you say before that?
Everybody shouting out their ladies. Shout out to the ones that don't have ladies. You know, Lucas. Let's go, baby.
Wait a minute.
You fired him up.
Wait a minute.
What happened? He taking a shot?
You may be crying.
I mean, I'm in that group. I try to include myself. Did I say something wrong?
Just acknowledge your tribal chief, dude.
Let me start before I'm single. Anyways, look.
Hey, I'm in that group. I'm in that group.
Everything
Yeah.
I want
Well, in that case,
I'm 2 years strong, and I want to mess it up. So, love you, babe.
yeah. Quick shout out to my baby over there.
Anyways, fellas, that ends the 1 year anniversary show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure y'all stay liking us on Facebook. Make sure y'all stay liking us on Instagram. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel when we post content up here. When we go live. Please, thank you again for all the support. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much. Wrestling Talk Radio. We're 1 year down, many more years to come.
It's Hot Boy summertime, baby.
The champ is in the building. Anyways,
it's Hot Boy summertime.
On that note, as we say here at Wrestling Talk Radio, as we always say here at Wrestling Talk Radio for the past year, we're not just wrestling fans. We're wrestling fans. We'll see y'all next time, man.
And we acknowledge Roman Reigns.